Thought I'd have a change of scene today. It's too bloody hot to sit in the car and film, so I come indoors instead. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Friday, and for a change, my living room and not my car. It's so hot outside. I didn't want to end up sweating and baking while I was sitting there filming a video to speak to you all. Well, I've had a bit of a busy morning. My phone's been ringing quite consistently, and I've had customers booking for trips here, there and everywhere. Whether things will go or not is another question entirely. I mean, Alex put a video on this morning. Go and have a look at his channel. And he was talking about the rule changes with Spain, if you want to go over there and get some sunshine. To be honest, there's more sunshine here at the moment. I think I'll stay put, thank you very much. Anyway, one of these calls I received was from a regular customer of mine. She lives probably 5 minutes from my house, and she's got a daughter who lives down in Portsmouth, kind of between Portsmouth and Southampton. And I used to take her down there, run her down there. She'd stay with her daughter for a week. I'd go back down there and fetch her afterwards. And I'd not heard from her for, well, since March last year, probably before that, when all this nonsense kicked off that we've had to put up with, which we're all now getting rather cheesed off with. And she said to me she's actually planning on going on a holiday with her daughter to Wales, and she wanted me to drop her down there, down to her daughter's house, which I will gladly do. Now, I had a little chat with this lady, and this lady is in her 80s. And she lives in a street where most of the neighbours are of a similar age group. And she said, you know what, Andy, I've deteriorated. And that really upset me, because she's such a nice old girl, she really is, and always, you know, a lot of bunny, a lot of chat. And I said, well, whatever's the matter? And she said, well, it's this bloody virus, she said. She said it's completely taken away all of our independence. I don't go out, I don't see anybody, I haven't seen my daughter in months. We're all the same. I took myself off for a walk down the bottom of my road the other day, and I was petrified. Another age group that has had everything taken from them. You know, this lady, she lost her husband some years ago, and she lives on her own in a bungalow down there. And they're a nice little community, really. They're always, they were always popping in each other's houses for cups of tea and all that sort of thing. And everything was great. And now this happens. They're all isolated on their own, feel like they've got no one to turn to. And any health, be it mental or physical or otherwise, starts to go down the toilet. The point of the video is, how much more of this are we prepared to put up with? How much more of this can we take? You know, we were told, weren't we, a 4-week delay to freedom from June to the 19th of July. And we're all waiting for the 19th of July. And Boris was on the TV, as I pointed out yesterday, faffing, saying that some things would have to remain. That's not freedom. What's going to happen to these 80-year-olds? What effect is it going to have on them? They've lived their entire lives working. Some of them even fought and died for this country. Some of them, you know, absolute legends, all of them, no matter what they've done, and they need looking after. How dare you, Boris, and this government put them in that position? It's simply not good enough, and it can't go on anymore. Let's hope that when we get to the 19th, we'll all be pleasantly surprised, because if we're not, I don't think there's going to be pleasant things ahead for a large section of our community. Remember, look after each other. Get on the phone if you're feeling bad. Call somebody. Get online and have a good old natter on the tippy tappy. Whatever it takes. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you later with another one. This is me from my living room, signing off. Toodaloo.